My dear listener, hello, it's me, Jason Paul. Now you'll understand in a moment why I've brought you in to the laboratory. Now, many of you from time to time email me your questions, and I understand when you're on your spiritual journey you have questions, and lots of them. I was exactly the same, and I still am, and often I think the more I think I know, the more I realise I don't know at the same time, and I also realise that some questions I will just never know the answer to, and actually the list of those questions is growing all the time. Now, as you know, I'm a medium. I'm also someone whose life has been a bloody roller coaster and a rich tapestry of experiences at that. So, my dear listener, I want to help you. That is why I do the Soul Sync. So I want to start answering your questions in an exciting new segment of the show. Very simply, when I have enough questions, I will release an episode where I answer them directly. Kind of like a chinwag, you and me with a cuppa on the sofa. Sometimes in the laboratory and sometimes not. But one thing I promise you is when I have enough questions, I will address them and release an episode. Now, what I will say, my dear, is if a question comes to you, trust it. Don't overthink it. Use one's gut feeling. No question too big or too small. Sometimes the smallest questions really are the ones with the biggest and most complex answers. To give you some ideas, the questions could be on mediumship and spirit, what it is, what it isn't, and what's probably just your imagination, fear, intuition, the soul, why we're here, the universe, consciousness, spiritual development, signs, synchronicities, coincidences, navigating life as a human, how to get ahead in your career, anything you're quietly wondering but perhaps you haven't asked out loud. You can see me as an agony aunt, my dear, if that feels more comfortable to you. Now, dear, I'll walk you through a bit of my resume, my credentials, one might say. Now, as you know, my dear, I am a psychic and a medium, so you may get advice from this world or the next. Many would call me an abstract thinker, but completely logical at the same time. The thinking speed of a computer processor, ADHD. I am fully qualified, dear, in learning things the hard way. I like to take the scenic route, one might say. Honestly, years of hands-on experience in overthinking, then unlearning it, dear. Now, I hear you ask my qualifications. I'm trained by the School of Life and Spirit, and some also very questionable decisions. But dear, I do have an advanced diploma in trials, tribulations, and getting back up. Dear, you see, at times I've been face down in the gutter, but the first step of getting out of the gutter is to turn up and look at the sky and then get out. I learnt that too. So the way to submit the questions is simple. Carrier pigeon is my first preference, but secondly, you can email them. Email address is very simply hello@jasonpaulmedium.com. You can put the question in a review from your podcast player, or you can leave a comment on one of my videos on YouTube. So all that leaves me to say, my dear listener, is I can't wait to start answering your questions and helping you. And let me tell you, this is probably going to make me learn a lot at the same time. So I shall see you on the other side.